G'day everyone, welcome to another one of my YouTube shows. This one's about how relationships can go cold, and you need to like and subscribe this vid. I have been in a relationship for 6 years and it hasn't always been good. There's been more good than bad. There's been issues, like trust issues, because we've both come from relationships where we've been cheated on and misused and stuff. My problem is I was always afraid to open up. I was always afraid to show how much I loved my partner. I was always scared about what she would think of me if I was myself. Now, I had to try hide who I was for 6 years. It wasn't easy. I mean, there's a lot of times where I would get angry and I would need help, and I never got it because I was ashamed of myself. I always thought my girlfriend was beautiful, and she never got to hear that. I always based everything on my first love. I always said that no one could beat her, etc., etc. But I never got to tell the person I was with for 6 years that she beat my first love hands down in everything. Looks, heart, just everything. My girlfriend always wanted me to propose to her. And I always said, no, I'm not the marrying type and I wouldn't marry you because you're a big girl. That's wrong for me to say that. But truthfully, I actually did want to marry her, but I was scared about the whole marriage thing. So every time she was like, if I said, you got me a present? I'm like, yeah, I got you a present. She always says, is it a wedding ring? And I said, no, it's not a wedding ring. I wanted to give it to her for ages, believe it or not. But I just was too scared to make that move. I always joked about it. The thing I hated was I kept looking at other girls. Not sexually or anything. I just, was a pervert. And I never realized how much that would affect her ego. I mean, I've never cheated on her. I barely lied to her. I don't think I've lied about anything in a relationship. Just, hiding my true feelings and love towards someone was painful enough for 6 years. There was abuse on both parts, sadly. I was always afraid of her because she was stronger than me. Never admitted that to anyone. And until recently, when all the shit went down, I never realized how much, if you take out all the bad stuff, what a good person she was to stick by me for 6 years. I've never been this in love with someone since my first love. And I never got to tell my partner that. And I feel like now it's too late. She knows about what I did recently and went and bought a wedding ring. I don't know what her thoughts are on that are, because, she bugged me for years about that subject, and then I went and got a wedding ring. Might be too late now. With all the court stuff going on, it'll be all over in a couple of weeks. She has promised people that she doesn't want me going to jail, or she doesn't want to press charges. So basically the lawyer's going to send out a piece of paper. She signs it. There's no restraining order anymore, which is nice. She's still got photos of me on Facebook, so it's a good sign. I still love her. I feel bad about what happened, really do. But you can't change the past, but you can move on to the future and make it better. So if you do have a partner, tell them how beautiful they are. Tell them how much they mean to you. Don't ever hide your feelings for your partner. Don't be afraid you're going to get hurt, because maybe that partner is the one you're supposed to be with for the rest of your life. I made that mistake. My partner said a while back that, she'd take me back if I could promise never to touch her. Well, I wouldn't touch her. And in fact, when the restraining order comes off from the police, not her, there'll be an intervention order where we can talk, see each other and be together, and she's going to be safe, because there's a clause in that saying if I was to get angry at her or touch her, I would be automatically arrested. But that's not going to happen because I wouldn't touch her. The other thing she wanted me to do was seek help professionally. And the first time in my life, that's what I'm actually doing, and I'm sticking to it. Taking medication, seeing a counselor, seeing a psychiatrist. I'm getting the help, and I will continue to get that help. It's been rough for the last few weeks because I miss her terribly. I feel bad for what I've done. I hate myself. I love her so much, but at the same time, I don't know how she feels about me now. And I think that's the most horrible thing to know, that, it's okay if, I've already said how I feel. She knows how I feel. We have mutual friends. But it's now I'm in a stage where I was living with her for 6 years. She was next to me all that time, and I don't know how she feels about me now. She knows how I feel about her. She knows what I want. Marriage, love, house together. But I don't know what she wants. And it's scary when this restraining order does come off because I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to say. I'm scared of her. She doesn't know that. I'm scared to get my heart broken again. I really want to do the right thing by her and her family and my family. I've betrayed a lot of people's trust, but I know I can be a better person and just be myself, because if I was myself for 6 years, then I would have been married and had kids by now. And I never got to tell her that. So I'm telling everyone out there, if you do have a partner, you tell them how much you love them. It's not fair that they won't know. And if you do get into a domestic, which happens in a lot of relationships, do the right thing. If there's love, make sure you tell them. Fuck restraining orders, because I've said this from day one. Cops put restraining orders on because they feel tough about themselves. At the end of the day, if I knew my partner was in danger, I'd go rescue her. If I knew my partner needed me, restraining order or not, I'd go save her and help her. But at the moment, on the eve of our 6 years anniversary, I don't know how she feels. I mean, she still has photos of me on Facebook, which is nice. She still talks to my parents. Or my mum. She still travels 30 minutes to go to work on Friday and Saturday to come down here. She's said to a friend of mine, which I'm trying to trust, that she will not press charges and she'll sign the piece of paper when it comes to her, and this will all be over by the court date. But I need to feel loved now. She knows how I feel about her. Now I need to know how she feels about me. Because I do believe that this could be something really special. And I truly believe that. Now I've had a lot of heat on me the last few weeks. I've had a lot of hate, death threats, disgusting things being said to me. I've never told my side of the story, and I never will, to protect Sam. But if people knew what really happened on the other side, you would think, okay, you're not the bad guy in all this. I've just made out to be the bad guy because I'm trying to protect the person I love. Because when you love someone so much, you do anything to protect them. And that involves the law. What I said to my lawyer is obviously confidential, but I made sure at the end of the day that nothing would happen to Sam and she'd be protected because I love her. What happens after the restraining order comes off, I'm too scared to even talk to the person I love, because I need to know before then if she misses me, if she loves me or cares about me. I mean, people will say, well, she must care about you. She got photos on Facebook. It doesn't mean anything. Like I said, she hasn't signed the piece of paper yet to end all this. And I have to put my full trust into that. We have a mutual friend. And I hate bringing our mutual friend involved in this because she has a partner of her own, and you know, they got something good going, and I don't want me and my partner interfering in that. But this is kind of like the only source of contact here, you know. I love my partner with all my heart, and she'll never know. All the changes that I'm doing for her that she wanted me to do, I'm doing now. I deserve a second chance in life, and I think if you love someone in a relationship, you try your best to sort things out. You work out what the problems are and you sort it out. You know, not everyone's perfect. Not everyone has a good relationship. You may see things get posted online and say, oh, they look cute together. But you don't see what happens behind the scenes. The man's always played out to be the bad guy in most of the stories. It's not always the case. And I'm just telling you that. And that's all I'm allowed to say. But I would like you all to cherish what you have with your partners. Tell them you love them. Tell them how much they mean to you. And do the right thing by them. Right now, I'm just hoping one day comes that I finally get some good news. Because right now, guys, there's things in the works that are happening that will stun the person of my life, my love, and it'll stun my family. And this is a secret that I've got to keep with me until all this stuff's over. If worst case scenario, this all ends up wrong for me, it'll all end wrong for me. That's all I'm allowed to say. Speculation, speculation. So I'm going to end this video short. Well, it's not short, it's actually nearly 12 minutes. But yeah, just thought I would say that. Different from my YouTube vids, I usually do some like cool stuff like dancing, singing and stuff. But and Shock the System will return soon. Everything's on hiatus right now because I had to make this vid. But yeah, make sure you tell the person how much you love and cherish them. I should have done that with my partner. The most beautiful girl I've ever met. The woman I have hope to marry someday and maybe start a family with. Something I thought I'd never say. I'm scared about moving out part and maybe finding a place with her. All that stuff's going to be new to me. But with a good partner, they can help you through that kind of stuff. I hope she's the girl that I fell in love with. But I just have no idea if someone can change in a matter of 3 weeks. I don't know if they can turn off their feelings. I'm not sure how she feels for me and if she is going to do the right thing. I suppose on the eve of the anniversary, you know, I need something, just something to keep me positive, because you know, you can go to a psychiatrist, you can take medication and see people, but when you have to say, someone says to you, you can't see the love of your life of 6 years until everything's sorted out, the person you cuddled and kissed goodnight, the person that would be your soulmate, and someone tells you you can't see them, think about how that person is. It's not easy. People think it's easy for me. It's not. 6 years, you know, of living together and being there, and I can't even tell the person how much I love them, how much I appreciate them, how beautiful they are. Come on. That's not fair. I'm sorry, but when you really do love someone, you can't expect people to understand because they're not in your shoes. But to me, this is kind of like, even if, you know, things work out and we get back together, I promise to be a better man. But I'm scared. I'm scared to what I have to say. Like, I don't know if I say sorry because I don't know if it's going to mean anything to her. I don't know whether to say I love you because I don't know if that means anything to her. But I know that I love her, and I know that I would like to be with her for the rest of my life. And I know that if we did get back together, whatever she says, I would say yes to. Wherever she wants to go, I will drive her. Whatever she wants to own, I will get her. Anyway, I'm going to end this now because I'm going to break down real bad. But mentally, I'm fine. Like I said, the only thing right now is I miss the person I love. And I'm deeply sorry for what I've done. But unfortunately, even when she does the right thing, I've got to put all my trust in her right now. And to put trust in someone that you haven't talked to for 3 weeks, that's a very Very hard thing to do. You know, some people say, oh, she's not going to do it. She's not going to stop the charges. She's going to go through with it. Oh, she doesn't love you or care about you. She probably wishes you were dead. Another one says, you're a fucking ugly piece of shit, Andre, and no one will ever go out with you. And everyone's doubted that Sam would even talk to me ever again. So that's what I have to go through right now. People saying all that. My own mother saying I've got no chance. So take a second to think here what's going on and how I'm feeling. It's not an easy battle. And if I had friends that more mutual friends of her, I'd be saying to them right now, look, this stuff needs to be sorted out between you and Andre. He loves you. He cares about you. Alright? None of this crap. Get these charges all dropped. Work on your relationship. Because she needs me and I need her. And I think we could make a very good couple. So if I was to say to anyone, that's what I would say to them to tell to her if I could. Because I'm alone. She's alone right now. I got no friends. She's got no friends. We could fix this and be a good couple. We had some good times. We had more good than bad. And I thought I'd make this vid just to clear things up. I'm not a bad person. I just wish for 6 years I've told her how beautiful she was and how sorry I was looking at other girls and how sorry I didn't say I wanted to marry her sooner. I was actually going to marry her actually technically before all this shit went down. And that's what fucking pisses me off. More than anything. I was waiting for a special time and date. And here it comes. The moment I found out that her father was leaving the country, it was going to be January the 10th where I was actually going to really propose, which is tomorrow. I was actually going to buy the ring, take her out to dinner and surprise her. No one knew this part of the story. And if that stuff didn't happen with the cop stuff, it would have been tomorrow. On the eve of a 6-year anniversary, I had the ring. Because I was certain after 6 years, because that's technically her longest relationship, I was thinking to myself, if we last longer than any of her relationships before, technically it's only been me, another guy, me, I would have proposed. No one knew this, so this is big to a lot of people. And what would have come after that would have been looking for rentals up her way. And I've already started looking, but I don't know if that's going to mean anything anymore. And after that, we would have gotten married, moved in together, and I don't know what would have happened after that. But yeah, I've been planning this for a very long time, and no one knew about it, so it's all too late now. I hope she still cares and loves me, because on the eve of a 6-year anniversary, I need something positive to be happy about tomorrow. I'm asking for everybody's help on this subject because I really need some help on this subject. I don't think the love's gone. I did wrong. But I'm fixing myself up to become a better man for her. But yeah, that was the big deal about the 6-year anniversary. I was actually, when I found out that her dad was leaving the country, I thought, oh shit. Why not make her 6-year anniversary wedding proposal? Then that way her dad can walk her down the aisle and my dad can walk me down the aisle. Wait, my dad would be my best man, so yeah, her dad would walk her down the aisle. That one. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'm just looking at where this video saves, because yeah, the screen's actually there, but I'm talking in here. I don't know when the next YouTube vid's coming. I'm not sure. I'm just going through the motions right now. And yeah, I still love her, and I'm happy to put my cover photo and Facebook photo of her because she's the only girl for me. So yeah, if you see any messages pop up on the screen, I've seen them on this screen here pop up, the Logitech program. If they come up on this, I don't know, but if they do, just be aware. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe, share this vid, and let's hope love will find a way for both me and my partner. Ciao.